Pick the mode of this piece in this category. Now I'll present my piece, Ouch, by Darren McCroy. Can you remember a moment when a brilliant idea flashed into your head? It was perfect for you, but then, from the depths of your brain, another thought forced its way through the enthusiasm until it finally shouted, "Yeah, great idea, but what if you fall on your face?" What do you do when you fall on your face? Do you jump right up and hope no one noticed? Are you more concerned with what other people will think than what you can learn from this? Judges, friends, ouch. Do you think that I stayed down too long? Have you ever stayed down too long? After 4 years of business school, I went out for the American dream. I bought a Subway sandwich shop. That's right. You're all impressed, I can tell. I don't want to brag or anything, but I took a $60,000 debt, and in just 6 short months, I doubled that debt. That's right. I turned my Subway sandwich shop into a non-profit organization. I financially fell on my face, but I realized I was not the only person from my hometown of Auburn to fall on his face. 100 years ago, Dr. Robert Goddard had a brilliant idea of building a device that could take off from Earth and reach the stars. Dr. Goddard's failures were the reason we landed on the moon. I remember when I had my ridiculous idea. I was listening to a tape of Brian Tracy, a great speaker. He asked the question, what would you dare to dream if you knew you wouldn't fail? I struggled for an answer, then bing, I would be a comedian. But you have to understand my background. I wasn't funny. I wasn't a class clown. In fact, the only time my brother ever laughed at me was when I told him I was going to be a comedian. Ouch. Who do you want to be? What changes do you want to make in your life? So many of us can see clearly where we want to go, yet we go back and forth. If I just had a little more time, if I just had a little more money, if the kids were a little older, but we never take that first step. Dr. Goddard's first rocket took off in Auburn and landed in Auburn. It only went up 41 feet, but the first step can be small. Strangers will mock your first step. When the press found out about his short flight in an effort to reach the moon, the headline read, "Moon rocket misses target by 238,799.5 miles. Ouch. We also have friends and family who don't want to see us fall. Imagine my parents' reaction after stretching their budget to help me through college, seeing me come home. Mom, Dad, I want to be a comedian. I was met by silence. Ouch. I wasn't going anywhere with this comedy thing, so I called my mentor, Rick. "Rick, I bombed. They hated me." Rick said, "So?" "What do you mean, so?" Rick reminded me, "Darren, every comedian, every speaker who has accomplished anything has fallen on their face." Then I remembered Subway. I fell on my face, but I never took that next step. The step after the ouch is the most difficult. Take it. It'll be hard. You'll be unsure. But when that foot lands, oh, you're gonna love that feeling. We learn from the ouch. Dr. Goddard always refers to failure as valuable negative information. Information essential for each step towards landing on the moon. Dr. Goddard was an ouch master. We need to be ouch masters. If you are willing to fail, you can learn anything. Now I still have my day job, but it's because I took the step after the ouch. Now a picture hangs in the comic club in my hometown of Auburn. I wasn't given the gift of making people laugh. I was given the opportunity to take a next step. So were you. What's your next step? Take it. I didn't want to look back on my life and say, I never did try to stand up, but instead, I paid all my bills. We will find our feet get stuck, like in cement. We are so afraid of the ouch, we forget and we take a risk and fall on our face. But when we get up, we still make progress. So don't just fall forward. Once again, my name